We are fortunate to have with us here today our labor partners, and I'm going to ask Tony Utano, President of TWU Local 100, to please say a few words to his members.
Good morning. So I want to thank the MTA and the New York City Transit for sponsoring this event. Transit workers, whether hourlies or supervisors, don't get a lot of public recognition for the dangerous and difficult work we all perform. Today's event singles out the best of the best for this past year. Workers who have gone well above and beyond to impact our city, both on and off the job. Your actions on behalf of the people of this city reflect positively on every transit worker throughout the region. This honor is well deserved, and we are all proud of you. Every day, our system, hundreds if not thousands of transit workers put themselves out to help the millions of riders who depend on us to get them back to work and home safely. Transit workers have more interaction with public by far than any group or public employee. We have a far greater impact on the social and economic welfare of our city than any public service. We rarely get the credit we deserve, and everybody in this room knows this to be a fact. And I'm glad what you had said, that we're going to work together to recognize transit workers. And let me give you a few examples. June 25th of this year, remember the A-train derailment? It was a major incident. There was serious damage to track, signals, and infrastructure. First, our train crews calmly and professionally evacuated hundreds of passengers safely. When they were asked afterwards how they did it, their answer was very modest. We just did what we were trained to do. Then the cavalry arrived, every maintenance away title showed up in force and worked as a team to clear the tracks, re-rail the train, fix the signals, and repair the infrastructure. Remarkably, service was restored before the rush hour service. You know what we call it? Another day on the job. Then there was New Year's Eve. This bothered me. Transit workers brought 1 million people to Times Square within an hour after the ball dropped. Most of those people were back home safely. But who got singled out on the TV broadcast? This is for the media. The police, the fire department, the sanitation, and no disrespect to any of those departments, but nothing about transit workers. Well, how do you think those people got there? And how do you think those people got home? Remember the big snowstorm a few weeks ago? Nothing was moving in the city streets except MTA buses. Our operators made it work, kept the service running despite tough conditions. People got where they had to go, above and below the ground. We were overlooked again. Nothing was mentioned about that. We know who we are. We know what we do, and we know the kind of work we provide for this city. We know that New York doesn't move without us. But it's nice to get recognized. So again, thank you to the MTA and the New York City Transit for sponsoring this event. It's an honor to be here to represent TWU Local 100, and it's an honor to be here among these wonderful recipients of the Medal of Excellence. Congratulations to all.